My dear children, welcome to the Business Studies class. In this session, we are going to study mail order houses. What is meant by mail order houses? Yes, mail order houses are those retail institutions which receive orders through post and dispatch goods by post parcel or railway parcel. The sales are made entirely by mail and there is no personal contact between the seller and the customer. A mail order house prepares a mailing list containing names and address of prospective customers. Catalogs and letters are sent to these persons. Advertisements are made in newspapers. Customers send orders by the post. The mail order houses packs the goods and sends parcel by VPP. VPP means value payable post. The postman delivers the goods to the customers on receipt of the payment. The payment is sent through mail. Thus, the mail order houses is shopping by post from the customer's viewpoint and selling by post by the seller's side. The mail order houses may be established by a manufacturer, a departmental store, or by any other merchant. The mail order houses developed in Western countries because a large number of the people settled in far-flung areas which lacked sufficient shopping facilities. The mail order houses was adopted by departmental stores to reach people living in remote areas. The important features of essential characteristics of mail order houses are the whole business is conducted by post. There is no face-to-face contact or direct contact with the customers. And second point is extensive advertising is done at the national level. Then another point is orders are received through mail. Then goods are delivered through post. Then there is no middleman involved in the mail order houses or mail order business. These are the important features of mail order houses. In India, the mail order business has not become popular due to the widespread illiteracy or mass poverty or undeveloped state of advertising and publicity, lack of gradation in agricultural products and fraudulent trade practices, etc. Then let me ask one question. How is business transacted in mail order houses? Yes, in this session, I am going to explain the trading procedure of mail order houses. The first one is preparation of mailing list. A list of potential customers is prepared on the basis of information collected from the telephone directories, yearbooks, assessment books of the municipalities, then trade directories, etc. The mailing list contains the names and address of the would-buy buyers. Then second step is sending the literature. The circulars and catalogs are sent to the persons included in the mailing list. Such literature is also sent to those who make enquiries on their own. Then third step is advertisement. Advertisements are issued in newspapers, magazines, etc. Then fourth step is receiving orders. Then orders are received through mail. Then all orders are recorded in an order received book. Then another step is dispatch of goods. Goods are packed and stamped. Then parcels are sent to the post. Then last step is receiving payment. The payment is received through VPP or registered post. Then next we are going to study then the goods suitable for the mail order houses. Only those goods are suitable for sales through post which have the following characteristics. The first one is goods should be durable and not perishable. Then goods should be standardized or graded. Then goods should bear a brand name or trademark. Then goods should be easily to handle. Then goods should be light and not bulky or heavy. Then goods should have a steady and wide demand. Then goods should be easily explained to the buyers through description or pictures. Then goods should be relatively valuable in proportion to the weight. Then books, footwear, artificial jewelry, watches, ready-made garments, fountain pens, toys, then toiletry goods are suitable for mail order business. The important merits of mail order business are then shopping convenience, wider reach, economical, no bad debts, direct contact with the customers, then result oriented advertising, then limited capital. These are the important merits of the mail order houses.